Today on the channel, we head to a galaxy far, far away. From Andor, we've got the Imperial officer, and from the Bad Batch, we've got Cade Bane.
The spirit of the warrior will run forever!
Welcome everyone, Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Star Wars Black Series unboxing and review. And today from Andor, we've got the Imperial officer, and from the Bad Batch, we've got Cade Bane. But for all your Star Wars needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up Entertainment Earth. Use discount code Kyle, save yourself 10% on all in-stock items. Anything over $59 does ship free. Got to get a deal out there. But these two are a little bit different, as I believe this Bad Batch Cade Bane was an Amazon exclusive, and the Imperial officer still haunting a lot of Targets right now currently, but is a Target exclusive. And I said when this came out, it was like $26.99, $27.99. I said absolute highway robbery. There is no way I would ever pay that for this figure. Well, I played a little bit of that long game, ended up getting him for $6.98. Gotta get a deal out there, folks. That's what you gotta do. And I find myself getting more and more deals with the Star Wars Black Series figures as time goes by, because they seem to be so much more expensive than a lot of the other toy lines right off the bat. Currently, there's a vintage collection, you know, the small 3 3/4 vintage collection Boba Fett, Target exclusive right now. I want that one. That speaks to old little Kyle. However, $22.99 for a single carded 3 3/4, that is not going to happen. I'm going to play the long game. If I can get him cheap on clearance, I will pick him up. If not, I'm passing. That's the way it's going to go on a lot of these Star Wars figures. But these two played a little of that long game deal. I talked about this one. Well, Cade Bane, Amazon exclusive, sold out very fast about a year ago or so. It has came back a few times, but it's been around $30. Well, on May the 4th, oh, may the 4th be with you, he went down to normal price of about $20. Actually, I think he was like $18.98 or something like that on a daily deal or whatever you called it for May the 4th. So I finally swooped in and picked this one up as well. And Cade Bane, no stranger to the Black Series, as we do have a Target exclusive 2-pack coming out very soon with him. But of course, we're going to unbox these like we do everything else on the channel. We're going to take a look at the packaging. We're going to talk about it. We're going to unbox it. We're going to talk about it. We're going to see where it goes from there. And I guess we're going to start off with the Imperial officer first. Now, Andor is a series, of course, on Disney+. Man, I tried and tried. I love Star Wars. I watch everything Star Wars. I love the Caravan of Courage. I love all the Ewok movies. I love all that kind of stuff. It's all worth my time. For whatever reason, I could not get into Andor. I tried. I made it through the first 4 episodes, and it's been so long now, I feel like I have to start the whole series all over again, but I really want to get through it because I've seen everything else Star Wars. But man, I don't want my espionage and intrigue and stuff in Star Wars. It was just such a slow burn, and I really didn't care about Cassian Andor. He didn't rope me in. He didn't give me the little Cape Season love or something like that that would rope me in. So I don't know what I'm going to do about this series. I got a long list of things I want to watch and see and do, and I don't know if I should invest time back into Andor if it wasn't, you know, pulling on my heartstrings after 4 episodes. So we'll see. I feel I need to finish it, but I'm not sure if I will. So Imperial officer, not really sure about this. I've passed on the other Andor figures, but in my collector brain, I say, you know what? This looks like a little officer. I could put him in the background, little army builder. That's what this works for me. And then $6.98, that's a price point I couldn't pass up. So that's kind of my justification on this one a little bit, but it is Black Series packaging. Plastic packaging here. No cardboard going on. You got the big bubble window there, Star Wars Black Series at the top. You got this kind of orangish, reddish band for the Andor series, looking good. We get one blaster gun. We get a stereotypical figure there. Nothing fun on this side. Part of that Andor mural. If you're collecting all the Andor figures, I don't know. Like I said, I haven't got any of the other Andor figures. I fully expect those to go to deepest of deep Rogue One clearances, and then we'll see. We'll talk. We'll have to talk about Mon Mothma. I'll have to talk about her. We've talked about her a lot on the channel. You guys know my thoughts on Mon Mothma. But then on the bottom, we got a bunch of warnings, UPCs down below. Jibber jabber, really. Got a little bit of a blurb there. I'm here for that. Glamour shot. Let's see what it says about the Imperial officer, Ferrex. And I don't know what Ferrex is, so I'm sure it's in the show, though. In an era filled with danger, deception, and intrigue, well, that's exactly what I don't like. I don't want that kind of stuff. Cassian Andor embarks on a path that will turn him into the rebel hero who will challenge the evil galactic empire. And I didn't mind. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to think about this. I don't know what to think about it. See you later. Goodbye. A little Spider-Man style coming at you. Bam! See you later. Goodbye. Plastic prison, the old double sandwich plastic prison, looking good. For the old officer, see you later. Pop out the old blaster, pop out the figure. What do you know? Off to the races. See you later. Goodbye. All right, let's check out this accessory here. Your very stereotypical blaster, very Stormtrooper-like, of course, is what I always think of when I think of these. Got a little bit of silver coloring against it, but besides that, it is black. Seen it before, we'll see it again. Got to get the most out of your molds there. Now we get this one right here, and this Ferrex officer is interesting, and this head, it looks like somebody, but I can't put my finger on it, like a young band Ween, you know, can't put my finger on it. You guys know that song. I'm looking at it. You know who it looks like? It actually looks like two people. You know who this looks like? And is this supposed to be somebody I know? You guys tell me if maybe I'm hitting this nail on the head here. But he looks like Borat, Sacha Baron Cohen. That's who it looks like here. Is that who this was? It looks just like him. Or it looks almost like a young Arnold Horseshack from Welcome Back, Kotter. Ooh, Mr. Kotter, a Nick at Night favorite of mine as a kid. He looks a little bit like Horseshack, but really looks like Sacha Baron Cohen. Maybe it is him. I don't know. If so, hey, there you go. Good job, Hasbro team. But definitely looks like him. Helmet, is it removable? Is it removable? I think it might be removable. Oh, it is removable. It's very tight, though, on there. I don't know if I can get it back on if I get it off. But it can be pulled off. I just can't. I don't know. We'll play with it. But big old hat here. Big old helmet here, I should say. All black attack. A couple of studs there on the side in silver. Looking good. Got the big old chest protector piece. A lot of reuse in this figure, as you can imagine here. Shoulder guards going on. A silver belt buckle going there. Nice looking there against the black. Really does help break up the monotony of the coloring here. Got the finest Imperial skirt going there. Got the black pants, the black boots. Got the shin guards like a young Terry Steinbach. Shout out to Terry Steinbach. Oakland A's legend, as we do know. Articulation arms going to go all the way around. No bicep cuts. We do get the side to side at the elbow. Single jointed elbows is what it is. Back and forth at the hands, back and forth at the head, plenty of movement up there. Waist articulation, he does got a little bit of a ball there in the middle, so you get a little bit of ab work there, but the big old vest there does get in the way a little bit. Decent splits, I don't know if I'd even call this decent, but he's got some splits action. Got a little thigh cut action. Double jointed knees, no pinless action there. No boot cut, but you do get the ankles back force side to side. Pretty plain Jane. Does he fit on a ringside collectible stand? Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 10%. Make sure you get a Mattel stand. What do you know? Fits like a glove. You pop this old blaster in his hand, and he is off to the races. He's ready to protect the universe and the galaxy. So there he is, the old Imperial officer. Is what it is. I don't know. It looks like Sacha Baron Cohen. Looks like Horseshack. Looks like a lot of fun. Sure, why not? But for $6.98, got to get a deal. That is not a bad price. $27, $28. Man, get out of here with that. Now turn attention to Cade Bane. Same thing. We've had another Cade Bane. We'll show it the other Cade Bane in my collection from the Clone Wars series. We got this one from the Bad Batch, and we do know, like I said, there's a Target exclusive 2-pack right around the corner. Another expensive 2-pack I'll play the long game on. That'll be coming down the line eventually. But you get the very maroon burgundy. You choose your own color adventure on the Bad Batch logo right there. The little band there looking nice. Big plastic window. Star Wars Black Series at the top. Beautiful old Cade Bane looking there. Looking like a Western gunman. And that's kind of what he is. Side, nothing too fun. On the bottom, got all the jibber jabber. You got the big cross-sell. Or I guess not cross-sell. You got the blurb is what you got there. A little glamour shot off to the side. Let's see what it says about our old friend, Cade Bane. Famed bounty hunter Cade Bane has earned his reputation as someone who will take any job for the right price. The rise of the Empire and the elimination of the Jedi creates a surge of business for the unscrupulous hunter. And Cade Bane stole a lot of hearts in the Clone Wars, the Bad Batch, the Book of Boba Fett. See you later. Wherever he goes, he's stealing hearts on a daily basis. Like a young Lando Calrissian or a young Rio, really. There he is in the plastic prison. See you later. Goodbye. Spider-Man style. Bam. See you later. Goodbye. All right, Cade Bane coming out. Got 2 pistols. He's going to draw. He's going to draw on you. See you later. Goodbye. All right, Cade Bane is here. We got 2 identical pistols here. Always makes sense for a gunman, a gunfighter. He's got the gunslinger. Bam! Give you one of those kind of things. Makes all the sense in the world. Very futuristic guns, but also something Old West about him at the same time. Maybe it's just his motif. I don't know. We got a little bit of brown color, a little bit of black, and then, of course, that bright silver. 2 great pistols, guns. I'm here for it. But am I here for Cade Bane? Yes, I am here for Cade Bane. Looking like he's walked out of a John Ford Western. He's like a young Dirty Harry. Maybe not Dirty Harry. Dirty Harry wasn't quite Western. You know, I've never seen a Dirty Harry movie. I should, because I'm sure I'd like it. If it's anything like Death Wish, Charles Bronson, chef's kiss. Seen all the Death Wish movies. definitely Cade Bane, a gunfighter to the supreme. I do see something that makes me a little bit nervous on this one, is he just got a little pipage action between his forearm and his bicep. We go back to the channel with the Gaming Greats line, the old Speeder Scout. I moved his arm and immediately ripped those out of socket. So that does make me a little bit nervous with some of this articulation. I guess you just got to be a little wary of those pipes, those cords right there, as they do move a little bit, but trust me, you got to be careful with those guys for sure. Articulation, I guess we'll walk through it real quick. The arms do go all the way around. You do get single jointed elbows, very tight elbows, a little side to side, but once again, be careful on that articulation. That's just a pro tip, I guess we'll call it. We do get the up and down gunfighter hinge on his hands. He's kind of got long, creepy hands too. Definitely longer than a lot, so we do have that going on there. And pistols ready to go. He's got the trigger fingers in both hands. I'm here for that, of course. Head going to be back and forth, side to side, but he does move on the neck ball, not the head ball. Oh, no, he's got double, so he's got articulation at the head and at the neck, so plenty of movement around that head if you need to. Here for that. Of course, waist articulation is there, no ab crunch, anything like that. A decent amount of splits for an old gunfighter right there. Thigh cut, of course. Double jointed knees. Looks to be single jointed knees on this guy. You do get a boot cut action, and then you get ankles back far side to side, so looking good there. Got the big old bandito belt around the waist here with all the bullets in it, which is kind of strange, is I think they're like lasers that shoot out of his gun, not necessarily bullets, but you got the bullet belt like a young Lemmy, and the rest of the Motorhead guys on the Ace of Spades cover looking there. Got two brown holsters off to the side that look really good. Got armor up in top and kind of a smoky gray color looking nice there as well. Forearm little computer gadgets like a young Bob Fett has. Already talked about the hands there, the big old protector in the front. Got the big old hat, which is removable. You can remove the hat, so he's got a big old dusty hat, you know, a good Western hat. You give him one of those kind of things. Got his little breathing apparatus out the back. That is movable as well, so you can move that up and down. Plenty of head movement out of that head, like I was saying there. Got green boots, which is interesting. He's got those little jet packs on his feet, so he can fly away, do whatever he needs to. Get away, escape all the criminals, escape everybody he needs to. He can do all that kind of fun stuff. But not a bad figure. Big old blue face going on for Cade Bane. Cade Bane all day, if you know Cade Bane. Big old red eyes, very creepy. I could just hear the voice. Not sure who the voice actor is. I can't remember that guy's name, but he's been following Cade Bane appearances around, and I'm here for that. It's part of his gimmick, is really the voice on this one. So really do enjoy this Cade Bane. Now we do get a previous version from the Clone Wars. A ton of reuse, but a ton of differences as well. Actually a lot more differences on this one. So a ton of differences, enough to be a different figure, I think. I think this one warrants it. In the Clone Wars, he had a much bigger hat going on there, that is for sure. Weapons seem to be the same, but some similars, but a lot of differences between these two. It'll be interesting, that Target one, if it plays off more of one of these than the other. I have to imagine they'll almost do a straight-up repaint for that one. I guess we will wait and see what happens in the future on that one. But Cade Bane, not too bad. Definitely the star of this set here that we unboxed here. This officer is okay if you want to spend $7. If you still have him at your Target, not a bad deal right there. But kind of a mixed bag here at the end of the day. Just not really liking these price points with some of these Star Wars figures, but it is what it is, and at the end of the day, we always do what I say. We vote with our wallets. That's the way we make ourselves heard. So what about you guys? Did you vote with your wallets? You ever pick up this Bad Batch Cade Bane? Did you pick up the Target Imperial Officer? Let me know in the comments your thoughts on these two. Of course, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit the old notification bell, as we got videos every single day. And then some. Oh yes, and then some. We got videos all the time over here on this channel. Even more content, bonus content, you name it, over on the Patreon. Check out the Patreon for all the early access to all these videos as well. And best of all, to support the channel. You can also support the channel over at ProWrestlingTees.com. Search Kyle Peterson. And don't forget social media, SirPaul64 on Twitter, Instagram, _Kyle_Peterson. So for Cade Bane and an Imperial Officer, I am Kyle. See you guys all real soon.